Today I've sorted all of NBA history into teams based on age. Kareem, Michael Jordan, and Tim Duncan are a legendary big three, but playing together at age 39 though? Imagine Kobe Bryant teaming up with Victor Wembanyama. Amazing, right? Well, maybe less so if it was 19-year-old Kobe who was airballing in the playoffs against Utah.
He's out of line, but he's right.
To make this roster, I pulled from every single team on NBA 2K24. That's current day, historic, and all-time teams. All of them. It is important to note that whatever a player's listed age is on the roster on 2K24, that is what I base their age on for this video. So, for example, even though, yes, Victor Wembanyama turned 20 years old during this past NBA season, when you create a new roster, he's listed at 19. So, I am keeping him on team 19-year-olds. Same goes for the old dudes, too. LeBron, for example, who began the season at 38, so he's on team 38-year-olds. Are you sticking with me so far? Current day stars such as Luka Doncic will only appear on one team, their current day age, even though yes, a 23-year-old version of Luka is on the all-time Mavs roster. It didn't really make sense to me to have duplicate Lukas on back-to-back teams, you know? A player such as Russell Westbrook, though, a living legend still in the NBA, sure, he's gonna be with the washed-up 34-year-olds and have a younger prime version as well. Finally, for anyone familiar with 2K24, you'll know there's literally 8 to 10 different versions of Kobe, LeBron, Michael, and so on. I tried my best to limit the amount of duplicate legends in this video. Instead of having Michael Jordan and LeBron on every other team, I spread them out. Some young versions, a prime version, an old version, something like that. You know what? That's far too much explanation already. You will see as this video plays out, it's gonna be a lot of fun, so let's dive in. An example of young LeBron in this video, 21-year-old LeBron from the 07 Cavs. He leads team 21-year-olds who, yeah, their roster looks pretty good. I promise you all, they're not going to be competitive. That's how good some of our other teams are, including right next door, the 22-year-olds. This is an insanely electrifying roster. Kobe Bryant, Vince Carter, Derrick Rose, Anthony Edwards, young Shaq. Could you imagine the dunks, the alley-oops from this team? That's wild. We've got only one case where Michael Jordan and LeBron cross over on a roster. That is all-time Heat version of LeBron, all-time Bulls version of Michael Jordan. Oh yeah, and Tim Duncan, Wilt Chamberlain. I forgot Kobe's on this team too. Dude, if the 26-year-olds don't win this whole thing, I don't know. This roster's wild. The 28-year-olds, including current day Nikola Jokic, all-time Larry Bird, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki. You're gonna notice something. They're all Hall of Fame centers and power forwards. No guards allowed on this team, apparently. The last great old man team, the 35-year-olds, they might be competitive with Kevin Durant, Karl Malone, Steph Curry, Clyde. They definitely are not deep, but they should have a solid starting five. And when I say they're the last great old man team, it's true. I mean, look at the 37-year-olds, for example. Tim Duncan, Kobe, Dirk, Jason Kidd. Imagine if they were all together in their prime. The old version's probably not going to cut it, but let me know right now before we get into the season sim, which age, which team do you think will find the most success? I'm pretty sure it'll be the 26-year-olds with 3 of the greatest players ever, all in their prime, but we'll find out.
Winnie, come here. Come to the door if you think people should use code JCAN at Underdog. Oh my goodness. She came because she really believes it.
I mean, she just gets it. She just absolutely gets. She's a very smart puppy.
If you also want to be a smart puppy, then go ahead, sign up for Underdog. There has never been a better time. The NBA playoffs, the NHL playoffs, the MLB season, so much more. It's all going on Underdog. Use my link down below and code JCAN for a special pick in your lobby, as well as a deposit match offer on your first deposit.
Let's just ignore her. What is she? She's trying to eat her tail.
Yeah, she's dumb, but...
All right, and here we go, boys, with something interesting out the gates. Kareem winning MVP. His numbers look great. He is from team 24-year-olds who, yes, had a pretty good roster. Makes sense. I don't think Victor Wembanyama and Kobe would have won many games for team 19-year-olds, but Vic takes home Rookie of the Year. Good for him. Dr. J winning 6th Man of the Year on team 32-year-olds. Okay, I really can't remember what that squad was about, but okay. Scotty wins DPOY. That's a really interesting stat line. He's on team 29-year-olds, another one of a lot of prime legends. Oh, and Kobe, wait, oh my goodness, Kobe Bryant, that's clutch player of the year. That's old version of Kobe. I just showed their 37-year-olds, I think. All right, Kobe, go crazy then. Some interesting storylines already. All NBA first team, Kareem, obviously. Old man LeBron, would you like the oldest version of LeBron and the youngest? Oh my gosh, Karl Malone sneaking in there, Tim Duncan. Look at all these old dudes. I bet the young guys in their prime, they probably just balanced out too much with really good rosters. There's other LeBron, Bill Walton sneaking in there, Vic on All-NBA second. All-NBA third, yet another version of Karl Malone. Look at all the 30-plus-year-olds. Wow, we had all 4 versions of LeBron on All-NBA. That's wild. Okay, and we move to the playoff bracket where teams are seeded 1 through 16. I made sure conferences didn't matter because it's just very chaotic. 24-year-olds are the 1 seed. 29-year-olds are the 2 seed. Okay. I don't think I showed either of these rosters in the intro. The 24-year-olds, yeah, Kareem won MVP with D Wade, Luka Doncic, Bob Pat. I mean, what that is a ferocious squad. Look at all those 95 pluses. I also didn't shout out the 29-year-olds. Yeah, I had questions about this team because Joel and Shaq, I don't know how those two are working together. I'm surprised one of them didn't win 6th Man of the Year. Oh yeah, Scotty won a DPOY, of course. Very interesting. And by the way, when I show rosters or stats at this point, players will have had their birthday during the season, so it might look weird, but anyways, you guys probably get it. Again, conferences don't matter when looking at the stand. Yo, 24 and 29-year-olds, they both won 69 games. That is very nice. The 30-year-olds were great. The 23-year-olds, 26, 27, 6 60-win teams. That means the basement of our team very bad. Team 40, 39. Oh, all the old dudes, which is crazy because there were a couple All-NBA team nods from that group. The 19-year-olds, I knew they'd be bad. 36. Yeah, wait a minute. Yo, the 37-year-olds, that was that team with clutch player Kobe, Tim Duncan, Dirk. They just snuck into the playoffs with 22 wins. Oh, that's amazing. I glossed over it a second ago, but Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, all in their prime, they are only the 5 seed. Like, they won 61 games, but that could have been better. Oh, wow. LeBron on that 38-year-old team. This is like LeBron a couple years ago with the Lakers, where he just scored 1 million points and they lost 1 million games. Yeah, they missed the playoffs, right? I'm pretty sure. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar won MVP. Oh no, this is older version of Kareem. I think this is 33-year-old Kareem on the Suns. He finished 2nd in league scoring. MVP Kareem finished 6th. Okay, look at Paulo. The 20-year-olds missed the playoffs, but he could. Wow, old man Kobe. No wonder he won Clutch Player of the Year. He averaged a 21 a game, which is good for top 10. There's a Michael Jordan in the top 10, a Steph Curry, a Hakeem, another old man, 39-year-old Mike. Didn't lead them to very many wins, but he's up there. I might be bandwagoning this 33-year-old team. This is MVP Steve Nash leading the league with 12 assists per game. That Kareem that I mentioned earlier scored a bunch of points, was on that team. Yeah. Wow. And we have a lack of storylines from round 1. We had a sweep for the 27-year-olds, losing the 34-year-olds. One of our older teams, makes sense. The other sweep was clutch player Kobe, Tim. Yeah. They won 22 games to make the playoffs, so no surprise they also got swept. One huge upset came the 23-year-olds falling to the 32-year-olds 4-1. That wasn't even close. The 23-year-olds, Dr. J, Oscar Robertson, Prime Kevin Durant, Chris Paul. Oh, what? They lost to no. How? John Havlicek, Dirk. This is what did Julius? Right? He won 6th man. What? All those 95. They couldn't beat this 32-year-old team. That is why we make these videos, because of chaos. That's just unexplained. I have no explanation for that.
I don't understand.
That was our lone upset on the west side of our playoff bracket. We're going to have the 24, 25, 26, and 32-year-olds advancing to the 2nd round. Okay. Well, on the east side of our bracket, also no upsets. Yeah, we've got the 29 and 28-year-olds, 30 versus 27. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I thought for a second I didn't read 26-year-olds. No, they did advance in the west, and they beat the 33-year-olds, my Cinderella team. Well, what can you do? In a 5-game first-round loss, 21-year-old LeBron averaged 28 points a game. We are officially all now pulling for the 32-year-olds as the lone older-ish team left in the playoffs. Can they make a run against these prime superstars? Okay. No, at least you gave me an answer quick. That was a sweep. All right.
Oh, that's a shame.
Elsewhere in the West, we had another sweep as the 24-year-olds. Man, we're going to have a good West final. We'll get to that in due time. But we are on the verge of an upset here. The 27-year-olds, the 6 seed, up 3-1 on the 30-year-olds, the 3 seed. I mean, all these teams, both of them in this case, they're very loaded. But, like, I'm trying to make this epic. Let's see if we get a 3-1 series comeback. Okay, there is step 1. Yes, it's not over yet. By the way, I'm calling this an upset, but the 27-year-olds have a starting five of Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell, Elgin Baylor, Chris Webber, Moses Malone. Yeah, it's not really enough. But you know what? They are the 6th seed. We're rolling with it. They are now at home with the chance to close this series out and advance to the East Final. Oh no, I might have set them up for a choke. Oh my gosh, they're down 44 seconds left. The 27-year-olds, dude, they might have to go back on the road. And it's Celtics versus Lakers. How perfect is that? James Harden playing defense, though? Last chance for the 27-year-olds in this game. They need a 3, right? How about you run Steph Curry off a screen? Nope, you're going to go to Donovan Mitchell. Shooting a contested pull-up 3. Yeah, you're cooked. This thing's going 7. The 30-year-olds have clawed all the way back, now have home court advantage in Boston, down at the Garden, trying to advance through. Oh my gosh, and we've got a tie game. 90 seconds left. Oh my, what? We are going right down to the wire. The 30-year-olds. Ooh, Allen Iverson was open. Prime MVP Russell Westbrook working on 27-year-old Magic and dunking all over his head. Are you serious in the clutch, Russ? All-time Cavs LeBron is on team 30-year-olds. He's not on the court right now. And Bill Russell fouls Moses. James Harden going to work, taking the screen from Alonzo Mourning. He is pulling up with questionable shot choice right there. This is an ugly possession. All right, he kicks it out. Down to 5 on the clock. It's going to be Donovan Mitchell. That is a clean look, but Donovan smokes it. 2K24 AI, don't make them take a stupid shot. The 30-year-olds, LeBron from way downtown. It's kind of a clean look, and he bricked it. Well, that's anticlimactic. Both teams had a chance to win it, so I don't feel bad jumping into Simcast. The 30-year-olds, they're clinging to a 4-point lead. They might have the 6.4 points. We'll give the 27-year-olds one last chance. They're down 4. They only have 1 timeout left. All right, they need a bucket right here. What do the 27-year-olds have? James Harden playing defense. Elgin Baylor, another clutch hoop. LeBron just hit 2 free throws. Ice cold, baby, for the 30-year-olds who now have a 4-point lead. No timeouts remaining for the 27-year-olds. Or not. Steph in traffic. Moses Malone in traffic. Alonzo Mourning didn't even put his hand up, but he got the stop. And the 3-1 comeback for the 30-year-olds is complete. Wow, what a fold by the 27-year-olds. And it was Alonzo Mourning who kind of carried 30, 12, 2 blocks, the game-winning, game-sealing stop there at the end in OT. And don't look now, but we've got a second Game 7 in the East, 28 versus 29-year-olds. The 29-year-olds are the favorite. They were the 2 seed. They won 69 games. Shaq, Joel Embiid, but they need to close this thing out on home court. And unfortunately, we don't have a clutch finish to this Game 7. The 29-year-olds indeed, well, Shaq missed that. They took... Oh, I forgot the 28-year-olds were the team with Jokic, Dirk, KG, all the big men. Both unorthodox lineups, I would say, but it's the 29-year-olds who hold on in Game 7. And as much as I always root for chaos in these videos, into the conference finals are 1, 5, 2, and 3 seeds. Just 1 higher seed falling out early. That was the 23-year-olds, but I digress. In the East, we've got Celtics, 76ers. Of course, we've got the 29-year-olds who are bringing Shaquille O'Neal prime Shaq off the bench against the 30-year-olds who are bringing MVP Russell Westbrook off the bench. Both teams are very deep. That's my point. And I guess I shouldn't be calling it the West and Eastern Conference, because on the West, the left side of our playoff bracket, we've got Bulls, Bucks. Man, the 26-year-olds, a full 99 starting 5. I mean, they should sweep right through to the finals, right? Finally, at long last, my unmatched ability to reverse jinx teams in these videos, well, it came through as the 26-year-olds dropped Game 1 by 6 points. Were blown out by nearly 30 in Game 2 and fell behind 3-0 with a Game 3 loss. What? Kobe would lead the way with 24 points in a Game 4 win, while Wilt dropped 29 to make it a 3-2 series, which is where we sit right now, a 3-2 series. Nah, either way, this is chaotic. Do the 24-year-olds indeed blow a 3-0 series lead in the conference finals, or do the 26-year-olds lose? Like, I predicted they'd sweep. That should not happen. Oh my gosh, it's a 4-point game with just over a minute left. It's happening. The 24-year-olds might just be surviving. They are up for like 1 good possession here. D-Wade from the mid post over Kobe. That was kind of soft defense, Kobe. No empty possessions. Oh my gosh, he is still wide open. Michael Jordan. That is a clutch 3. Good find, Will. At this point, all the pressure is on the 24-year-olds. They still have the series lead, but if they go to a Game 7, D-Wade forcing it. That was better defense, Kobe. They left this door wide open for the full 99 lineup. Michael Jordan, a floater. Interesting shot selection, but the GOAT makes it work. The 24-year-olds, they have a lot of talent out here. They are going to oh, no, they're not. JoJo White inside?
Nope.
Oh, that's Tim Duncan playing defense, though, brother. The 26-year-olds with a chance to push it to game 7 after going down 3-0. Kobe was forcing it. Man, I'm not going to say Kobe got bailed out. That was definitely a foul, but whoo, that was ambitious. He knocks down 1 to tie it, and he hits the second to go up 1. After being up 3-0, they need a shot right now to avoid game 7. They're going to D-Wade in the mid-post. Putting up a fade over Kobe and missing. Oh, no. Michael Jordan, 26 points, 9 assists, a huge 3 late in that game, and a float. And we indeed have a game 7, and I'm starting to believe whichever team wins it is probably going to win the chip. No disrespect to either of the teams that could potentially come out of the other side of our bracket, but here we go, game 7. Oh, no. Oh, no. The 26-year-olds have control, up 10, 12, 16. No. I at least wanted this to be a clutch finish, but it's not. After inexplicably going down 3-0 in this series, the conference finals, the full 99 overall lineup, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, they storm back and win 4 games in a row. Mike just rubbing it in at the buzzer. Are you serious? Look at Wilt Chamberlain. I'm talking about Kobe, Mike, LeBron, but they also have 99 prime Wilt, 34-10 in a closeout game 7. And very quickly, the reason I was focusing on that series so much, the 24-year-olds handled business, barely broke a sweat, 4-1, meaning we've got our NBA Finals matchup, 26-year-olds, as I predicted earlier, against the 29-year-olds. I didn't see that coming. I mean, again, we don't really need to look at this 26-year-old. We know, they're all 99s. We all saw this coming. It is not shocking, except the part where they went down 3-0. But the 29-year-olds, I did not see Joel and Shaq working together. I know Scotty won DPOY, Johnson. They're obviously a good team, but yeah, let me stop doubting. Let me know very quickly right now. Do you think an upset is possible here with Joel, Shaq, and the 29-year-olds taking down our 99 overall 26-year-old team? Let me know. You have like 2 seconds. Well. In game 1 of the NBA Finals, Ray Allen clutched up for the 29-year-olds who stole a 2-point victory. The 26-year-olds earned a split, however, with a 12-point win in game 2. They'd also dominate game 3, a 40-point win. But the 29-year-olds weren't backing down. They weren't phased, earning a split on the road themselves. However, Kobe came in and dropped 24 points, 9 assists in a pivotal game 5 win, meaning despite dropping 2 games, this is a series. Legitimately, the 26-year-olds are in a position to win it like we thought. They also have home court advantage, trying to close this NBA Finals out in game 6, but I gotta stop doubting the 29-year-olds. They've taken 2 games already, and this thing is not over. This game 6 is going down to the wire. The 26-year-olds are in pole position again at home. They're up 4. Wilt inside, getting D'd up by Joel, rebound Shaq. Kobe, MJ, and LeBron are all off the court for the 26-year-olds, and Joel's getting his O board. Interesting. Look at the sideline. Both teams are trying to make wholesale changes. 2K is so crazy, dude. There's a minute and a half left. All those dudes should be in the game already. Wilt's going back at Joel. It's a battle of all-time bigs. Wilt missing. He's grabbing his... Oh, he missed that. Are you kidding me? The putback? Wilt Chamberlain low-key choking in the clutch after Wait a minute. What is John Stockton? What is he cooking? Why did he pull up like that? Both these teams are kind of fumbling in the clutch. I'm not going to lie to you. What? Okay. Clyde Drexler also just forced the shot, but the glide hits it. Who needs MJ? Nah, that was out of pocket. Neither team could get their subs in, so Clyde was like, it's okay. I'm the captain now. I got this. Oh my gosh. What did I just see? These two teams are both they're going so quickly in the clutch. We finally have a whistle for some subs. Wilt Chamberlain just snatch blocked Joel Embiid, but Wilt, a bad free throw shooter, misses both. This game is not over. Joel has a chance to... Oh, wait. No, they subbed him out. He can't make up for it. All right, he's got to rely on Shaq, who's going right back at Wilt, getting some revenge. Okay. I have seen a lot in these videos. Michael Jordan is pulling up right away. What are these teams doing? I was literally just saying, I have seen a lot of chaos making these videos. This might be the wildest clutch sequence I've ever seen. Okay. What do the 29-year-olds have? They're just going right into Shaq, who's got good positioning on Wilt, but he puts up the wrong shot. Whoa, they almost turned the ball over. What? Dude, we've watched like 90 seconds or less of this game, and I've seen literally 6 shots that I'm like, what are you doing? Including that one from from Michael Jordan. Now from the corner. I don't know who just missed that. Shaq on the old board. Out to John Stockton. That's a pretty good look. Shaq with a nah. He can't get it. That's game. That's game. That's game. They're not even going to foul. Are you serious? The 26-year-olds, man. An unbelievable amount of chaos in their playoff run and into this NBA Finals game. The 29-year-olds with an unorthodox roster balance. I didn't think they'd do it. Credit to them for pushing this 99 overall starting 5 26-year-old team to, well, not to the brink, but to a game 6 in the clutch. What a run for both these teams. In the end, though, only one gets to wear the crown as NBA champs. It is Team 26-year-olds. Wow, LeBron takes home Finals MVP. That media bias, that Clutch Sports paid off media bias. I'm just kidding. His numbers look great, okay? Definitely the team, as I was building this roster and introing this video, the team that I was worried might just ruin this video, any competitiveness. They do end up winning, but at the end of the day, they went 7 in the conference finals, had to come back down from 3-0. They went 6 in the NBA fight. That was fun, okay? But let's very quickly see if they can repeat. Well, in our second season simulation, Wilt from the 26-year-olds takes home MVP. That's a good sign for a repeat. He obviously makes first team All-NBA. Old man LeBron again putting up big numbers. Karl Malone, young LeBron, KG. All right, interesting. We have the 27-year-olds this time taking home the 1 seed. The 24-year-olds again, great. There's our loaded 26-year-old team, and the 29s look similar to year 1. Wow, 38-year-old LeBron basically running solo, better numbers, almost 27 a game this season. And ladies and gents, it's Jover. The 26-year-olds lose in the second round to the 23-year-olds. Well, there you go. And into the conference finals, meanwhile, the 34-year-olds. That's an old team. We love to see it. And they advance through to the NBA Finals. Are you kidding me? The 29-year-olds repeating as champions from that side of the bracket. But what? The 34, led by 1998 old man Michael Jordan, Karl Malone, Jimmy Buckets, older version of Wilt. I don't know how this team just did it, but fair enough. Unfortunately, in the finals, looks like Joel, Shaq, and the 29-year-olds are they are getting their revenge, winning their championship. It's John Stockton, though, winning finals MVP for the 29-year-olds. Man, I still can't believe that team simulated so well, but there you go. Let me know what you thought of the video down below. I thought this idea was really fun. Some awesome rosters to look at. Give me other ideas for videos you might like to see here on my channel, and check out another one that maybe you haven't yet.